Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valhalla High School, home of the Norsemen, for tonight's novice matchup between the Valhalla Norsemen and your very own Hilltop Lancers. The Norsemen are in their traditional orange jerseys. They will be on the left side of your screen once they take the field. And the Lancers in their road gear that you've seen all season long in their white tops with black bottoms. We've just had the coin toss. And we are getting ready. The officials call in, let's get 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get ready to get kickoff and get started here at Valhalla. We're in beautiful El Cajon, California for today's matchup. Nice and hot, got a nice breeze coming in. And here we go, the Lancers will be kicking off to the Norsemen. And there it is. A squibbler right down the middle, it's hopping. Number 34 picks it up at the 32-yard line. And a nice tackle on the play. That's the Lancers, number 31 on the tackle. We have a number, but we do not have a name with that. So he'll just be Lancers, number 31. With the initial tackle. The Norsemen will take over for the first offensive series of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 on their own 32-yard line. The Norsemen, 2 running backs behind their quarterback in shotgun, 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. And a quick handoff up the middle. And that's number 10 for the Lancers, Sebastian Calera, in on the tackle. Now the Lancers novice team will be facing a split squad today. It is Valhalla's freshman and JV teams combined for today's game. You'll see some big boys out there, bigger than what you're used to seeing, and that is the reason why. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Norsemen. Another handoff. That's to number 30. And once again, that's number 10, Calera, and number 16, James Robinson, in on the tackle for the Lancers. That will bring up 3rd down and 1 for Valhalla. Valhalla in their same formation, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Quarterback in shotgun. And handoff once again right through the middle. He goes untouched for the touchdown. And that is a 59-yard touchdown scamper by number 30 of the Norsemen. Untouched through the middle and all the way down the field. Nice hole created by the Valhalla offensive line. Valhalla set for the point after. It's up, and it is good. And with 1 minute and 32 seconds into this game, Valhalla is up 7-0. How you doing, guys? And if you're just joining us, as I said, we're 1:32 into the game. Valhalla has already scored. You'll see Valhalla, they have a large team down here in front of you, very large players as well. This is a combination of their JV and freshman squad. going against our novice today. We were talking before the game, they only have 22 players on JV, so they're going to get them some time today. And here's the kick. In and out of number 13's hands. He falls on it right away. That is Carlos Mendez. And with that recovery, Hilltop will take over on their first offensive series. 1st and 10 on their own 34. We do not have a roster for the Valhalla team, so we'll just be calling out their numbers. Coming onto the field, the Lancers, being led by their freshman quarterback, number 1, George Garcia. Hilltop, 2 receivers to each side. Screen out to number 7. That's Andrew Ryan. Ryan's hit right away, but pushes the pile about 3 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down and 7 for the Lancers. Lancers wide receiver, you have number 12, Angelo Zapata. Keep an eye on him. He's had some great long catches this year. Last week's star of the offensive side, number 11, Enrique Kiki Nunez. Expect him to see a ball a lot. And that time, Ryan is shut out by a wall of orange. And that'll get him back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Lancers. So that's 11 and 12 on offense. Also expect to see a lot of number 7, Andrew Ryan, and number 10, Sebastian Calera. Both have been passing each other off on the running duties for the Lancers. Both been doing a great job this year. And once again, there's George Garcia in the back. He's going to tuck the ball and try to go. And Garcia has nowhere to go. He's surrounded by 4 orange Norsemen. He will come down with a yard loss. It'll be 4th down and 11. Valhalla's defense is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. They are all over the place. Hilltop lost their kicker last week. He is out, and now that is kicking by committee. They really do not have a kicker yet. And it looks like number 12, Angelo Sabata, is going to get called on to do the first punt. And once again, the young Lancers are learning how to count. They do not have a special teams coach that's keeping them aware. Needs to have his 12 guys ready to go when it's 3rd down and long. So as soon as it's 4th, they're on the field. We're waiting. We're about to get a delay of game. And yes, there is the delay of game flag. And that's because the Lancers could not count to 11 and get 11 guys on the field. Now they got it. And it'll be 4th down and 16. Zapata at about his own 20. He drops the ball, and he's going to try to scramble. He's got through 2 tackles. He's beaten 3 tackles. There's 4. Zapata runs into another. That is an outstanding job by the young man. A bad snap, skips to his feet, and he turns something out of nothing. Great job for Zapata. The Lancers do not pick up the 1st down and give over, but better giving the ball away at the 38-yard line than back around the 15. So nice job, number 10, Angelo Sabata, on getting that out there. Okay, here we go. 2nd offensive series for the Norsemen. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the back. Same formation. 2 running backs. Hand off once again. Number 44, he's untouched. There he just chucks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and finally goes down. Once again, that is number 10, Sebastian Calera. He's the 2nd running back for the Lancers, and he might not get to that position. He's spending all his energy on the defensive side. That's his 3rd tackle already in 5 offensive plays for the Norsemen. We'll have offsides for the Lancers. That offsides will be a first down, and it'll be first down goal to goal for the Norsemen inside Hilltop's 10, around Hilltop's 8-yard line. Handoff number 30 up the middle. And he's pushed back, gets to about the 5-yard line, 3-yard gain. All right, that was not a first down. They had their sign on the side, yardage sign on the sidelines mistaken. So that was a second down run. It'll be second down and 2 on the Lancers' 5-yard line. It's a handoff and into the end zone, touchdown. The 2 running backs for Valhalla are very large gentlemen, and they're going to be hard to go down. You're going to have to go low on them and take off those tree trunk legs they're running with. If you can imagine our number 44 from last week, Ty Washington, they're bigger than Ty. And here we go. Another kick up and over, and it is good. And with 4:34 remaining in the first quarter, it has been all Valhalla, 14-0. So coming into this game, Hilltop Novice is sporting a 3-0 record, having wins over Escondido, El Capitan, and this past week, San Ysidro, doing a fantastic job. Today, they knew they were going to be in for a big matchup against the East County boys from Valhalla, and it is shaping up that way already. All right, Lancers have 11. There's a pop-over kick. Back to the same one again, and oh! The ball is loose. Yep. Fumble Hilltop. He ran after with hands glaring, not ready to catch a ball. Hits off his hands. As soon as he touches it, he's fair game. He gets hit right away from the ball and leaves it wide open. Valhalla comes in, jumps right on it, and is back to being Valhalla's offensive series. Hilltop had a quick 4 and out, and they were done. And other than that, it has been all Valhalla. Okay, the officials are getting number 3 off the field. That was Joshua Loretto. Not sure why, but comes on the field as number 9, Shane Zamacona. Hopefully we're saying that right. And it's been nothing but run game for Valhalla. He is untouched. There's the first touch. We tackle him forward for another 3-4 yards on that. And once again, that is Sebastian Calera, his 4th tackle on the day so far. He has been the man on defense, bringing down the Norsemen. Valhalla has not thrown a pass yet. They are playing 4 wide receivers. This is the first time with 1 in the backfield behind the shotgun quarterback. Let's see if that equals a pass. And yes, he's dropping back to throw. Throws to the right side. Has a wide open man, and he is touched early. And that will be pass interference. That was number 13, Carlos Mendez, hitting the receiver early. And it is pass interference against the Lancers. And if that pass is any indicator, you might know why they're not throwing the ball. That was a dead duck in the air. Had a wide open receiver down the line, and he had to come back and just wait for that thing to land. Okay, after they walk that off, it'll be first down and 10 for the Valhalla Norsemen just inside the 15-yard line. We'll call it the 14, and here we go. Expect the run play. They got the two runners in the back, and there it is. Right up the gut, hit by the Lancers and stopped. That's the first straight stop, but Hilltop's paying the price. The man that took that Mack truck hit is slow getting up. He's going to go ahead and come on off. That's number 52, Andrew Martinez coming off. Had a nice stop, but he paid the price for that. Hopefully the young man's okay. And here we go. Valhalla in their run formation. And pitch out to number 16 to the outside. He's around the corner. Can he make it in? No, the Hilltop stops him right around the 5-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 2 for the Norsemen on the Lancers' 5-yard line. Okay, Valhalla, 2 receivers to the left of your screen, 1 to the bottom. They got the dual running back formation. And that's number 11 running it up the gut. The ball's on the ground. We'll see who comes up with it. And it's a Hilltop ball. There's the first thing that's gone right for the Lancers today. With 2:42 remaining in the first quarter, down 14-0. Hilltop recovers the ball on their own 2-yard line. That was the first time we saw number 11 get the call for the run. And ends up putting the ball on the ground. Not sure if it was stripped or just a nice hit. Either way, Hilltop will have the ball first and 10 deep in their own territory on their 2-yard line. Quarterback George Garcia set up in the end zone with Andrew Ryan just to his left. Ryan has to get out of the end zone. He's out. And Ryan picks up Hilltop's first down up over the 10-yard line up to the 15. Little scared right there. Ryan likes to go sideways and not up and down. He was in the end zone. First thing he needs to do is get yardage and get your quarterback out of the end zone. He got lucky there. Nice job getting it up to the 15. And here we go. Same formation. Zapata, the receiver, to the right side of your screen. Hand off to Ryan. Ryan chucks 1 tackle and is brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. The Norsemen are in the backfield on the quarterback and running back before they could even blink. Our offensive line is going to have to do a better job of giving the quarterback and running back at least a couple seconds. Here we go, 4 receivers in tight. Quick pass to, that's Enrique Nunez. And Enrique Nunez picks up 3 yards, maybe 4. It'll end up being third down and 9 for the Lancers. Here we go, Hilltop, 3 receivers to the left of your screen. Zapata to the right. Quick out pass, bounces it to the receiver. The intended receiver is number 6, Damian Cepeda. Damian had no chance for that ball. It was bounced in front of him. It was a low pass to start with and bounced in front of him about a yard. It'll bring up 4th down and should be 9. They gave us a yard on that incomplete pass. Their down marker, gentlemen, wanted to give us where the ball hit the ground, but we'll let that go. And once again, here comes special teams, not counting to 11, having to waste some more time. This time they get it off. And Zapata, nice punt. It was a quick punt. And the young man did a nice job getting the ball down to the 45-yard line. Once again, Angelo Zapata has not been our kicker. Our kicker's not with us. And Zapata's getting called on to be receiver and kicker. And did a nice job the first time. And once again, nice job getting the ball out of our area down to the Norseman's 45-yard line. If you're just joining us, we got 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Valhalla. Valhalla drove with ease the first 2 offensive series right down into the end zone. They tried to go to some passing game the second time, the third series. Didn't have success and then fumbled it on our 2-yard line where we got the ball again. Handoff to number 30. He has been dynamic so far. Nice job. And on that tackle, once again, number 10, Calera. And number 3, Joshua Loretto. It is 2nd down and 6 for the Norsemen on their own 49-yard line. They're in running formation. I take it back. There's only one in the backfield. And there's number 30 once again. Brought down pretty much by the entire defensive line. And that's what it's going to take to bring this young man down today. Or him losing a shoe. We'll take that as well. And with that play, it ends the first quarter. It is, once again, Valhalla Norsemen 14, Hilltop Lancers 0. Hey, Richard Starkey, make sure to talk to me tomorrow. We got some answers for you on your questions that you've been asking. Coach Gritz and I got some good answers last night, so make sure to remind me tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Hilltop has 0 on the scoreboard. Valhalla has put the ball in the end zone. Their first 2 offensive series. Their third one fumbled on the second 2-yard line. This is their 4th offensive series. We'll see what the Lancers, white and black, can do on defense. It is 14-0. Hilltop going to the one-on-one on the coverage. 2 running backs in the backfield. That usually means, and so far every single time, it has been a run play. That's number 20 for the Lancers. That's Aaron Hood on the tackle. Handoff number 34 up the middle, and once again number 10 Sebastian Calera, first one in, gets some assists from his teammates, and that will bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Norsemen. I'm okay, thank you.
Sure.
My club's selling the exact same things at school. But let me help you out, buddy. Let me grab one. I'll do the almond one.
You want almond?
Yeah. Take one for yourself, too. All right, buddy. Good luck to you. Sorry, buying chocolate off a little young man here. Missed that play. Gotta help out kids. Here we go. 3rd down and 1 for the Norsemen. Hilltop defense wanting to come up big here. Number 79, the nose tackle, that's Owen Hiller. Glad to see Hiller back in the game. And the Norsemen get through the line, get the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Lancers' 20-yard line. Here we go. 2 receivers to the right of your screen, 1 to the bottom. They got the dual running backs behind the quarterback in shotgun. They have handed off every time they've been in that formation. Pick up 4 yards. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Coming in the game for the Lancers, big number 80, Liam Dougherty. Dougherty plays on both sides of the ball. He is the tight end for the Lancers. He is also a linebacker. Last week, we did not hear that much out of Dougherty. We expect to hear big things from him each game. They have a lot of expectations for this young man. Nice job for the Lancers. That's the first time got number 30 down for a loss of 1. And once again, that was number 10, Sebastian Calera, getting the first hit on him. Slowing it up and piled on by the extra defensive players. Good team effort. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Norsemen. On the Lancers, 17-yard line, and we're at a 14-0 game with Valhalla ahead in the 2nd quarter. Pass to the outside, nice pass, he's into the end zone. That's touchdown Valhalla. Big mix-up there for Hilltop. They were doing a great job holding the run game. That was number 13 and 16. That's Carlos Mendez and James Robinson. Got their signals crossed, and they both stepped away from that receiver thinking the other was going to mark him. Wide open, easy into the end zone. Touchdown Valhalla. They're up 20-0, pending the point after. They're going to send off the placeholder. Something's wrong with his uniform. He does not have a knee pad in one of his knees. Because of that, they're going to call timeout Valhalla. First timeout of the game. If you're just joining us, it is 20-0 Valhalla with 6:02 remaining in the first half, awaiting Valhalla's point after attempt. Okay, we're coming back out of the timeout. Valhalla's placeholder was sent off the field for a uniform issue. So they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. It is a passing play, and he is wide open. Unfortunately, he turns too late. The 2-point conversion is no good. And with 6:02 remaining in the first half, Valhalla 20, Hilltop looking to find their end zone. Okay, here we go, set for kickoff. Valhalla is going to go deep to the right side. They got Zapata and Nunez who are going to let the ball roll out of bounds. Hilltop will get it on their own 35-yard line to start this offensive series. Garcia tucks it and runs. Nice block. Garcia gets it out close to the 50-yard line, picks up a first down, and he is over the 50 into Valhalla territory onto their 48-yard line. Nice job by the young freshman quarterback, George Garcia. Handoff to Andrew Ryan. Ryan tries to get to the left side. He is met with a wall of orange men. He will get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Hilltop, Angelo Sabata to the top of your screen. Nunez, and there's Cepeda. Garcia is going to try to get rid of the ball quickly. The Norsemen did not bite at all on that, and they were on Garcia. As soon as he rolled out and turned around to face upfield, he had 2 guys in his face. Nice job of getting rid of that ball out of bounds and not taking the sack. That young freshman is developing nicely. Here we go, 3rd down and 10 for the Lancers on the Norsemen's 48-yard line. Ryan in motion, quick screen to Ryan. By the time he catches it, he's already 4 yards deep in the backfield and has 2 guys on him. Did a nice job at least getting 2 yards on that up. It was a 2-yard loss. However, he had to work for those extra 2 yards, so it would have been a 4-yard loss. Here we go, timeout on the field for the Lancers. They're looking at a 4th down and 12. Their offense has gone nowhere this game so far. due to the strength of the Valhalla JV freshman team combo defense. Here we go, 4th down and 12 on the 50-yard line. And Cepeda is getting taken off the field by the official. Onto the field, number 13, Carlos Mendez. Not sure what was going on with Cepeda. Probably something with the uniform, because that's been the issue with everybody pulled off by the official so far. And we'll have offsides on the field versus Valhalla. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're not doing that well on offense, you'll take any positive yards you can get, and a 5-yard offsides penalty is moving in the right direction for the Lancers. It is still 4th down. It is 4th down and 7 now. Lancers are in a formation to go for it. Garcia is in the backfield, shotgun. Ryan is to his left. 3 wide receivers. Garcia set to throw. He's jumped back. Pass to Ryan. Ryan's close. It looks like he has it. And we're holding. Nope, it is a Lancers first down. Garcia backpedaled about 15 yards. Ended up making that a very long throw for him. Or I should say a very long screen, since he backpedaled so far. But it worked. Hilltop's second first down of the game. Ryan in motion. And Garcia is going to go down. With a loss of 6 on the play. Garcia did a nice job. He actually looked through most of his receiver options before he tucked the ball to go. Most young quarterbacks, especially at the freshman level, are going to only look at one receiver. They're not skilled yet to start looking to all their options. Garcia did a nice job. And here we go. It is 2nd down and 16 for the Lancers. Ryan in the backfield. High snap. Garcia does a nice job. Gets away from the first tackler. Gets away from the second. And the third one brings him down. He picks up 3 yards on that play. Great job by Garcia. Taking a really ugly snap and making something out of it. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Lancers. There we go. Lancers, 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Ryan is in the backfield with Garcia. Garcia's looking to pass. He's throwing long to the left side. Has a man. Nice defensive play. Tipped, caught, touchdown, Hilltop. Hilltops get on the board with their first points of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that a lot. Let's go through that one more time. Garcia from Valhalla's 46-yard line. Throws up a long pass down the left side. Zapata's waiting for the ball. Defensive man comes in for Valhalla, tips it. Gets a little on it, but not a lot. And Zapata's concentrating, ends up getting the tip ball and tosses himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltop. 2:35 remaining in the first half. Hilltop is on the board. It is 20-6. And as we said earlier, we do not have a kicker anymore, so we are kicking by committee. This kicker is number 14, Carlos Hernandez. We will see how the young man is doing. It's up. It's good. And it is through and good. Great job. Number 14, Carlos Hernandez. He looks like he put everything into that ball. And it's over. Hilltop 7, Valhalla 20.
I can be really loud right there.
That sounded like something just turned on, speaker-wise. Okay, here we go. 2:35 remaining in the first half. Valhalla 20, Hilltop 7. Cepeda set to kick off for the Lancers.
That's okay.
No, it's the system talking.
Cepeda with the quick pop over there. Nice tackle, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, number 10, Sebastian Calera is the defensive player of the first half for the Lancers. By far has been in on 90% of the tackles for the Lancers. And there he was once again. It'll be 1st and 10 for Valhalla on their own 38-yard line with 2:30 remaining in the first half. Valhalla up 20, Hilltop 7. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, that's number 10, Calera, in on the tackle with number 80, Liam Dougherty. Valhalla with the dual running backs goes to run every time in that formation. Nice job by the defense. There's Owie Hiller right in the middle of that mix, and Liam Dougherty as well. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Norsemen.
Yeah, it's not on. Something's not right. It's not okay.
I'm used to it.
Passing play, he's going deep down the right side, has a man just overthrown. That was the Lancers number 13, Mendez, on coverage. Mendez was beat down the side. The pass was just a little too far thrown. The Lancers are now looking on defense at a 4th and 9 for Valhalla. And Valhalla, for the first time this game, has brought out their special teams punting. That's Milani Burke, number 18. Back to receive that punt. And before we do that, we will have a timeout for Valhalla on the field. Okay, with the timeout, we have 52 seconds remaining in the first half. Valhalla 20, Lancers 7. Sky Grizzly Elite. Yes, it is Coach Saltz. Here we go. Valhalla set to punt. Bad snap. It's on the ground. He's going to try to run. And the Lancers there. And look at that. Number 10, Sebastian Calera in on the tackle right away with number 68. And we do not have a 68 on the roster. So we'll just call out his number. Hilltop, with just under 48 seconds remaining in the first half, have a 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. They do not have a field goal kicker right now that can put any distance on the ball, so they're looking at going 32 yards into the end zone. Over the middle pass is complete, and that is a 1st down for the Lancers. And there he is. You're hearing his name now. He's starting to come on. That's Liam Dougherty. We expect a lot out of this young man. He is one of our powerful offensive and defensive players. And we have a timeout. 40 seconds remaining. Valhalla 20, Hilltop 7. All right, coming out of the timeout, Hilltop has the ball. 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line of Valhalla. Valhalla started the game with absolute domination on the field on offense and defense against the Lancers. Has cooled down as of late. They're still ahead 20-7. Garcia set. Garcia's pass over the middle, complete. Cepeda's trying to find somewhere to go. He picks up about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Lancers are hurry up offense. The clock is ticking at 23 seconds, 22, 21. Garcia going for the end zone, overthrows Nunez, but he does stop the clock with just over 15 seconds. Nunez has become his favorite receiver. He had Cepeda open on the left side of the screen by the sidelines. A catch and out of bounds would help as well. We have time for 2 quick pass plays left. Hilltop, I believe, has 1 timeout left in the half. If Hilltop can put up a touchdown before going into half, they get the ball back to start the second half, trailing by only 1 touchdown. Garcia's pass across the middle, 2. They're going to have to call a quick timeout. And they get the timeout off. Good job, Hilltop coaches. That pass was complete to Andrew Ryan across the middle. Ryan comes up with the ball. It is 4th down and 1 for the Lancers with 7.5 seconds remaining in the first half. 1 play left, and that play has to reach the end zone. They are on the 14-yard line. They got to get all their players into the end zone box and hope for the reception. Was that your athletic director that was just in here? I wanted to ask him a question. Well, I'll get him when he comes back. Okay, here we go. Garcia has the block and the pass is up. Double coverage. Oh, and there's still a little time left on the clock for 1 more play. The ball went up to Cepeda. Cepeda had double coverage in the back. Unfortunately, that was Hilltop's 4th down. So even though there's time left, Valhalla has time for one more play. We'll see if they go deep or if they take a knee. It's .9 on the clock left in the first half. Hilltop is trailing 20-7, and Valhalla will take the knee and the first half. And there you go for the score. Valhalla 20, Hilltop 7. We will be back for the second half in about 15 minutes. We'll go shut down this broadcast and bring it back in about 15.